Hello, this is Ian with DC Digital, and today we are going to be showcasing our DC-25T-DN-BCD-FOOT switch end of period hands-free manual operations countdown timer. So what the customer aims to accomplish by utilizing this product is to have a system in which they can regulate the time it takes to make their own products without the use of their hands. And how it works is the client sets the desired time or the amount of minutes for each foot switch, because the unit has non-volatile memory, so it will retain the information that has been put by the customer, then starts the countdown by pressing on said foot switch. So now I'm going to showcase the functions of this countdown timer and how it is meant to work. So as you can see, we have 3 foot switches that are each connected to a terminal block. So as you can see, we have our terminal block, and as you can see, both of these wires are connected via a dry contact. Allows the user to input any device via dry contact. As you can see, the wires are laminated 1, 2, and 3, and that's how we are able to label the foot switches. So now I'm going to showcase how to set the desired time to count down from for each foot switch. So simply put, you just press down on a foot switch. We're just pushing down on foot switch 1, and you wait until the minute section flashes. And from there on, you can set the desired time to count down from via 10s and 1s, thanks to our push button switches, which can be located at the top of the enclosure. For this demonstration, we're going to have it count down from 1 minute. You let go. You just wait a few seconds afterwards for it to set. And as you can see, it stops flashing, and that indicates that the time to count down from is now set. So as we press down on our first foot switch, it starts counting down from 1 minute, and when you push on it again, it will reset and start the count all over again. We're just going to wait for 53 seconds, and then we will get to hear the end of period alarm go off. So as you can see, as the countdown has reached 0, the end of period alarm will go off, and it's sounded off at 95 decibels. It can be adjusted between 75 and 95 decibels. So we're going to do the same exact thing with our second foot switch. We're going to press down on it, and as you can see, we have it set to count down from 7 minutes. We're going to press down on it again. We're going to set the time for that as well. Let's just say we're going to have it count down from, let's say, 17 minutes. Let go. And as you can see, the LEDs on the minute section stops flashing, and from there we can start the countdown. And as you can see, you could do the same thing with the third foot switch. It's going to count down from, let's say, 13 minutes. That's what it's counting down from originally. This time we're going to have it count down from 24 minutes. Press on it again. And that is all there is to it. So quickly going over the hardware aspect of this model, as you can see, its enclosure is a tough IP60 14 gauge, all aluminum black powder coated. Its display size is 2.3 inches that is viewable up to 120 feet away. The number of digits that it has is 4 digits, and it can be programmed to count down from a grand total of 99 minutes. We cannot set the seconds, and it has no shift digit, so all you're going to be getting is minutes and seconds, not minutes, seconds, and tenths and hundredths of a second. It is operated at 12 volts, and for mounting we have our 4x4 or 2x4 electrical rough tier slotted knockout drops. And lastly, for accessories, we have our 3 separate DC foot 25 switches that can each be set to count down individually, and they each come with 25 feet of cabling. We also have our DC-25T-DN-BCD-FOOT-EOP B7595 buzzer alarm that sounds off for 3 seconds at 75 to 95 decibels. And we also have our push buttons for programming in lieu of the BCD rotary switches, which would usually accompany this unit, as demonstrated in the product name. But for this unit, it simply has 2 push button switches that each set the minutes on the 1s and 10s section. So again, this is Ian with DC Digital, demonstrating our DC-25T-DN-BCD-FOOT switch end of period hands-free manual operation countdown timer. Thanks for watching.